My name is Sharon Palmer. What I want to say is, this is what people don't know. To post on his Twitter, the ridiculous stuff that he's posted when he knew his brother was abusive.
Good morning, Robin. Keke Palmer says the most recent alleged incident happened unexpectedly in her home.
Now to our GMA cover story. Keke Palmer got a temporary restraining order against her ex-boyfriend.
Keke Palmer's family concerns. In the tumultuous realm of celebrity relationships, Keke Palmer's mother, Sharon Palmer, has recently made alarming claims about her daughter's safety during her past relationship with Darius Jackson. This revelation came to light after TMZ published and swiftly deleted a phone call featuring Sharon's alleged threat to put a bullet in Jackson's head. Speaking exclusively to RadarOnline.com, Sharon Palmer shed light on her actions, asserting that her motivation was rooted in genuine concern for her daughter's well-being. The incident unfolded as TMZ briefly aired a phone call where Sharon purportedly issued a menacing threat to Jackson. Sharon, responding to the published audio, clarified that her strong language was a desperate plea for Jackson to leave her daughter alone. She explained that there would be instances of him being told to leave several times, emphasizing that her outburst had occurred after 2 minutes of his refusal to comply with her requests. Adding a layer of complexity to the situation, Sharon claimed that Jackson had recorded her illegally during their altercation, alleging a violation of California's consent laws. According to Sharon, Jackson did not seek her consent before recording the conversation, raising legal and ethical concerns.
My name is Sharon Palmer. What I want to say is, this is what people don't know.
Look, I've never done anything like this. I've been in this business for 22 years. I've seen a lot of stuff.
I had Section 8, government cheese, Roman noodles.
His brother was abusive to my daughter, and he said, well, I used to be like that too.
She says Jackson demanded to see his son, who was not home.
She further painted Jackson as an individual indifferent to the law, asserting that most abusers don't care about the law. The gravity of Sharon's actions becomes apparent as she reveals her underlying motivation, a genuine fear for her daughter's life. Sharon's claim of fearing for Keke's safety adds a deeply distressing dimension to the narrative, suggesting that the tumultuous nature of the relationship may have escalated to a point where familial concerns for safety took precedence over adherence to legal protocols. This aggressive exchange between Sharon and Jackson, as depicted in the phone call and echoed in surveillance footage submitted as part of Keke Palmer's request for a restraining order, underscores the intensity of the situation. The visible escalation from verbal confrontations to physical altercations captured in surveillance footage adds weight to the gravity of Sharon's concerns. It suggests that the alleged threats were not mere expressions of frustration, but reflections of a broader, deeply troubling dynamic. The legal implications arising from Sharon's claim of illegal recording underscore the complexities of personal relationships in the age of technology. Consent laws regarding audio recordings vary, and Sharon's assertion adds a layer of legal scrutiny to an already emotionally charged situation. In the celebrity sphere, where personal relationships often play out under public scrutiny, this incident amplifies the challenges of navigating private matters in the public eye. Keke Palmer's mother, driven by a perceived threat to her daughter's life, inadvertently thrust their family matters into the spotlight, exposing the delicate balance celebrities must strike between personal privacy and the demands of public attention. Threats, custody battles escalate. The unfolding saga involving Keke Palmer, her ex-boyfriend Darius Jackson, and her mother Sharon Palmer has taken a distressing turn, marked by allegations of threats, custody disputes, and legal complexities. The narrative paints a tumultuous picture of a relationship that has spilled into the public eye. The central contention revolves around a heated altercation between Darius Jackson and Keke Palmer, culminating in a threatening phone call made by Sharon Palmer. According to reports, Jackson had texted Palmer expressing his intention to pick up their 8-month-old son Leo for a day of football watching. However, upon his arrival, Leo was nowhere to be found, triggering a confrontation between the former couple. The situation escalated to a point where Keke Palmer allegedly called her mother Sharon and put her on speakerphone. Sharon, as reported, proceeded to curse out Jackson and issued a menacing threat involving a bullet. The intensity of this exchange was captured in security footage submitted as part of Keke Palmer's request for a restraining order against Jackson. Sharon Palmer's claims add another layer to the narrative. She alleges that Jackson had recorded the threatening phone call without her consent, emphasizing the illegality of such actions under California law. This assertion introduces legal complexities, as the alleged recording becomes a point of contention in the ongoing drama.
No, that's where she's from. She's not from Hollywood.
He's really my closest friend, so it just becomes a thing where I'm not gonna hide, something that makes me happy, so it is what it is.
And I looked at him and I said, we need to do better for our children. So I got back in church.
To post on his Twitter, the ridiculous stuff that he's posting when he knew his brother was abusive.
I can't tell you the project that we turned down because we were trying to uphold the black image.
The reported text message from Jackson's mother to Sharon further complicates the situation, expressing concern over the alleged threat to her son's life. The involvement of family members highlights the ripple effect of such disputes, extending beyond the immediate parties involved. The sequence of events paints a vivid picture of a relationship in turmoil, marked by custody disputes, verbal altercations, and legal accusations. The security footage depicting Jackson attempting to grab Keke Palmer's phone during the altercation adds a visual element to the reported conflict. However, it's important to note that Jackson vehemently denies allegations of misuse made by Palmer. The public nature of this dispute underscores the challenges that celebrities face in navigating personal matters under the scrutiny of the media and the public. What might have remained a private affair has now become a source of speculation and public attention, revealing the delicate balance celebrities must maintain between personal privacy and public image. In Decision, the Keke Palmer, Darius Jackson, and Sharon Palmer saga is marked by a series of alarming events, from alleged threats to custody disputes and legal accusations. The involvement of family members, the reported text messages, and the security footage add layers of complexity to an already tumultuous situation. As the drama unfolds, it raises questions about the intersection of personal relationships, legal boundaries, and the public gaze in the context of celebrity life.
Because every decision we make is for y'all. They been killing us so that she would play a little girl from the project who mama had a do-rag. That's what the damn script said.
Good morning, Robin. Keke Palmer says the most recent alleged incident happened unexpectedly in her home.
Special guy, we know he's the biggest boy in Hollywood. He's disrespectful to women, just like his little brother.
Children in that environment, and I raised them in a Christian environment.
Keke's fight for justice. The ongoing legal battle between Keke Palmer and her ex-boyfriend, Darius Jackson, has taken a tumultuous turn, marked by a series of disturbing allegations and a granted temporary restraining order. As reported, the conflict has escalated to involve not only the former couple, but also their respective families and the legal system. The dispute reached a critical point when Jackson's mother threatened to file a police report against Sharon Palmer, Keke's mother, further intensifying the familial dynamics entangled in the legal proceedings. Representatives for both Palmer and Jackson have remained tight-lipped in the face of media inquiries, adding an air of mystery to the unfolding drama. The judge presiding over Palmer's case against Jackson granted a temporary restraining order, marking a significant legal development. The terms of the order mandate that Jackson must maintain a distance of at least 100 yards from Keke Palmer and their son Leo, encompassing any locations associated with the child's care or education. Palmer was additionally granted temporary sole physical and legal custody of Leo, with no visitation rights granted to Jackson, who also goes by Darius Dalton. The court's decision underscores the severity of the allegations leveled against Jackson by Keke Palmer. In court documents, Palmer accused Jackson of a range of rude behaviors, including destroying her personal property, throwing her belongings into the street, preventing her from driving away, physically attacking her in front of their son, using profanities about her in the presence of their child, threatening self-harm with a gun, and engaging in harassment.
He's this special guy. No, you're a boy and you're a part of the problem.
It doesn't mean you don't love black. It means
means you love people.
Now to our GMA cover story. Keke Palmer got a temporary restraining order against her ex-boyfriend
Because her mama told her to love gay people.
Her being a black woman, if she's taking the measures, just to protect herself and her son, what would she lie for?
That's violent. We not about violence, y'all. We can't win violence. That ain't gonna work. We got everybody in our family. So I wanted to say this. Keke loves everybody.
One particularly distressing incident, detailed by Palmer, involved a confrontation related to a football game. According to her account, Jackson lunged at her, grabbed her neck and face, knocked her backward over a couch, and seized her phone before fleeing the house. The vivid recounting of this altercation sheds light on the alleged pattern of abusive behavior that Palmer claims to have endured during their relationship. The court's decision to grant a temporary restraining order signifies the judiciary's acknowledgement of the gravity of the situation and the need for immediate protective measures. The upcoming hearing, scheduled for December 5, will play a pivotal role in determining the next steps in their custody battle, adding a layer of anticipation to the legal proceedings. The high-profile dispute brings attention to the challenges individuals face when attempting to extricate themselves from insulting relationships, even in the realm of celebrity. Palmer's willingness to openly share her experiences and seek legal intervention highlights the importance of addressing domestic abuse and seeking justice through established legal channels. In conclusion, the ongoing legal battle between Keke Palmer and Darius Jackson has unfolded with a cascade of serious allegations, resulting in a granted temporary restraining order. The court's decision reflects a recognition of the severity of the situation and the need for protective measures. As the legal proceedings continue, the public eye remains fixated on the unfolding drama, emphasizing the challenges and complexities individuals face when navigating the intersection of personal relationships, legal battles, and the public gaze. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.